There's now a big mark on it. Damn it. Okay. I know you're busy working. Put this down somewhere now. Just not gonna get anything else transferred onto it. Let's just leave that as is, I think. Is there a cat there? There's a cat there again. It's going outside. Right, I think that's all the slip decoration I want to do. I might do some throwing. What's the time? 10 to 5. The liquid is, it's just slip, so it's clay and water. It's a white clay mixed with water, so it's a white slip. Onto the black clay, it'll just make those areas lighter. Let's do some throwing. I think I know what I want to do. I think. It does mean I've got to do a little bit of prep. So let's just... So I need some bats. I'm going to throw on bats. I'm thinking I'll make some plates. Because I haven't made plates, I don't think. Not properly. I've made saucers. And I've made bird baths and bird feeding dishes, things. But the only other plates I've made are these tiny doll's house plates. So let's make some big ones. Right, I need bats though. How many bats have I got? Okay, I've got 6 there, that's good. Don't have to clean any off. I've got 2 there. Which I think they've just had this black clay on them, so wouldn't be a terrible thing. Use those. How much do you think I need? How much clay I think I need for a dinner plate? How big does it need to be, and how big can I throw them to actually that they'll fit in my kiln? Genuinely can't remember. As long as they're not any bigger than the bats, I think they'll be fine. So if we're aiming for 30 centimetres. It's 1.5 kilos. Yeah. Oh dear. Side of clear end. Wow, this place is wet. Where the hell are we going to pull these? I can go there, I suppose. I need a bin in here. Why don't I have a bin in here? Right. Let's put the lid back on this. Yeah. I can't remember how much I used to use for the bird baths. I wish I had a better memory. Let's do one. Let's see how we get on. My wire out. Doesn't look enough. We'll see. Maybe it is. Okay, that's 1.8. We'll just go with that for the first one. Let's see how we get on. Okie doke. It's been a while since I've thrown wide and low. Give us a bit of a little bit of a wedge. Just to get the shape a bit better. Just because I want the plates to be fairly wide, I also want the back to be pretty well centered. I don't normally wouldn't worry too much. So it's mean that the ball is off center now. Let's see how we go on. Not quite that. A little bit of oil stirred up. That's pretty good. I've had to angle my mirror because I had to move the wheel in order to get my camera on that side. So now my mirror is at a slight angle. It's a bit odd. It's more unusual. Oh man, absolute idiot. Just took a big chunk out of it. Well done. Hopefully I can smooth that over without it leaving a lasting impression. Let's make sure I actually get it off centre this time. So I'm a little worried about that. So even though you can now no longer see where I dug my kidney into it, clay has a memory. It tends to remember these little things. So hopefully, if I can press that enough, it'll forgive me. It won't crack down the line. Yeah. Just gotta give it a nice massage, give it a nice memory to remember me by. Should probably slow things down a bit before I start bringing this up. This is fairly chunky, but also I'm going to want to turn a foot into it, of some description at least. Not 100% sure what I want these to look like. I literally just decided to do this, so maybe should think about these things before I do them, but where's the fun in that? I don't like how that's flopped over. Feeling it's going to continue to flop. Can I do something about it? Seems to have sort of worked. Just a bit concerned that it's a bit on the chunky side, but I don't know. Not sure about this. Don't know if I like it or not. I'm very grey this afternoon. We've had about a week of nice weather. And it would seem that summer's over now. It's flopping down again. Yeah, it's platish. Just this rim keeps flopping over a bit. I prefer if it was up more than down. Let's bring it up. And hopefully I can just bring it down to the level I want once it's up.
I really like this bowl. I really like it.
That's key. Thanks, Hazel. Heat gun, yeah, that's actually a good idea. I always forget that I have a heat gun that I can use. But let's try and... I think this seems to be working. That's not bad, I don't mind that. Yeah, I think I quite like that. I'm happy enough with that, I think. I guess so. Well, I don't know. I can imagine it's absolutely not, is it? It's some kind of processed clay. It is a plate, yeah. They're making it somehow. So it's a Sibelco clay. My hands are too wet to do anything. Where is it? Sibelco. Let's say Niagara 2005. It's a really nice. I haven't fired it yet, so I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out, but I like working with it. It's very groggy. It's got a lot of particles in it, which can make it a little hard on the hands, but gives it good structure. Right, let's try and wire this through without wrecking it. Okay, wired through. So I think that was about the right amount of clay. Obviously it's very chunky at the bottom still, but that'll all be trimmed. Yeah, it's alright. Let's stick it up here. Oh yeah, it means the same thing here. Unless you're talking about clay. In which case, it just means it's got a lot of grog in it. I don't know why it's called grog. Right, more clay. So let's go about saying that, because that makes sense. I really should have measured that out, shouldn't I? I've got a thing. Got my gauge there. I didn't set it. I would like these all to be the same, so let's bring it back in. I do not have a shop, no. I feel like I'm not quite at that level yet. I don't think I am anyway. It's something I probably will want to do at some point. But the whole process of actually doing that is somewhat off-putting. Because basically it's a hobby for me. I'm enjoying it. I love doing it. I love making things for myself and as gifts and stuff. But yeah, the thought of selling things, I think it could be alright. So there's pot shows that you can do, and you actually go there and you sell things over a weekend to people that come and see it. I think that might be quite fun, maybe, especially if you're doing a few of them and you get to know people. But the thought of setting it all up is yeah, just a bit daunting, I guess. Sounds like a lot of work. But yeah, at some point I'm probably going to have to, because, you know, just making lots and lots of things. Got another cat. More cats. Lola. You're a lummy. She only wants food, she's not interested in me. Yeah. So I almost entirely make for myself. But there's only so many mugs and plates and butter dishes I can make for myself before I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to have to do something with it all. I already have lots of things just up on these shelves, just sat there. I mean, I've got about 10 bird baths of varying quality. That I'm not going to use. I already have several in my garden. I don't actually know that many people with gardens I could give them to, but I did give one as a gift just yesterday. They did ask for it, so I'm not just palming them off. Right, I need to actually weigh out some clay, don't I? Yeah, I could do. But, you know, knowing the parks around here, they'd just be vandalised and stolen or something. Hey, Mummy. We've got the other cat. Can I grab her? Oh, grabbed her. I've got her. Cat number 2. She was just walking by. I don't think she intended to get grabbed. This one's Lola. I've actually got a little thing. Oh no, it's not on. Just the 2. I mean, we would probably have more, but these 2 barely tolerate each other, so I don't think introducing more would be helpful. Even though we've had them, I think Lola's 8 now, so she's officially a senior cat. Monty's 10 or 11. We've known each other a long time, but still don't really get on. They like us, they just don't like each other very much. They tolerate each other more than they used to. You are a little sweetie, aren't you? Not sure what to do. It's not an easy jump down, is it? Yeah. So we thought it'd be okay, because Monty is like the most gentle cat. And he was fairly young. We got Lola when she was not quite a kitten, but a young cat. And we thought they'd get on alright, but Monty never really accepted Lola.